And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at Butler. He's among the top 10 in the voting in the Western Conference. The fans rewarding him for a tremendous season so far.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But, Kevin, I know what he really wants is a spot in that starting lineup.
And with the starting rosters locked in, be sure to tune in for the NBA All-Star Game. Now, Golden State's starting five. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Payton in at the 3. And for the Lakers, in the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. And it's Ayton in at center. And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Curry is inside. Guarded by Doncic. Clock at 6. Green with a screen on LeBron. Shot by Podziemski, no good. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Reeves. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. He'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Outside Butler. Shoots over Hachimura. Bank shot. No good.
Not how they were looking to start the game. They've come up empty on their first 3 tries.
And it's Doncic, top of the key. And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Ayton in the corner. The 3.
Still trying to find their rhythm offensively. Just 1 for 4 so far.
Payton kicks to Butler. He takes it in. Out to Payton. Curry against Doncic. 6 to shoot. Trying to end the drought. And the layup good by Curry. It's a tie ball game.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
Now Butler, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Payton's shot is off.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Hachimura kicks to LeBron. Doncic outside. Shoots over Curry. And the Lakers with another miss.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure. Look, to win in this league, you need competitors, and Draymond Green brings it every single night. He plays with a passion that is unmatched.
And both free throws good for Green. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. Reeves outside. Misses the three. Warriors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Back to Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. Knocks it loose and stolen by LeBron. Reeves outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Reeves drops them both.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Podziemski. Butler deciding where to go with it. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And that's a rare trait for a wing. Over the course of his career, most of Butler's points have come in the paint.
Back to Doncic. And the Lakers with another miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Green passes to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And there's Jimmy Butler later on in his career, but still showing you the athleticism.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Here's James. He drains the quick shot. James has got his second bucket of the game to go.
No question, James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Now here's Curry. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Second chance points once again making the difference, as is often the case.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Rui Hachimura. Payton the bounce pass. Just 5 on the clock. Green with a screen on LeBron. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's elite rim protection by Ayton, and that's exactly what this team needs him to do. Control the paint.
James, the pass to Ayton. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. Curry brings the double. Hachimura finds James. The 3 for Doncic. Good on the triple.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Now here's Curry. He had 16 points in the win against Phoenix.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
And it's Butler missing. The Lakers leading. Reeves with it. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Podziemski with it. He's defended by Reeves. Payton outside. Down low. Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Reeves with it. He's defended by Podziemski. The three from LeBron. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Now we'll check across the NBA the best shooters from the stripe. Third is Stephen Curry. And, of course, LeBron James.
Neither one of these guys is going to waste an opportunity from the foul line. They just don't give away points.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Back to Podziemski. Curry is inside. Guarded by Smart. Pass to Podziemski. Nice D from Doncic.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to...
From Vanderbilt.
Oh, nice find by LeBron. This guy is the best passer I've ever seen.
Warriors trail by 4. Inside. Hayes with the steal. Fast break. The Lakers floats it up for James. It's taken away by Payton. Driving the lane. Here's Green. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Alton Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Brandon Podziemski. Free throw, good Butler. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
And it's tied up with that one. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring, has given them another look offensively.
That's why he's in this league. Connect is deadly from deep.
Curry looking around. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And rebounded by Connect.
Yeah, for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Hayes up top, guarded by Green. Here's Hayes. The wing jumper off target.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Smart with the ball. Butler covering. Smart kicks to Hayes. On the wing, Doncic. Back to Hayes. Pass to Vanderbilt. The Lakers moving the ball around. And stolen by Butler. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Chalk up 2 there. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, Curry is deadly from anywhere on the floor, including the mid-range.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hayes finds Connect. 5 to shoot. Now Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
There's Kuminga. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Connect. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Connect's got 5.
Some old school basketball from young Dalton Connect there, using the mid-range.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Curry against Smart. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. He's got 6.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. And the Lakers lead by 3. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kuminga. Buddy Hield is out there with Anthony Melton. Then there's Moses. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handle.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely. Here's Reeves. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Reeves has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And you're not going to pass up that cover.
To the middle. Kuminga, no good.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Get there.
Reeves outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Connect. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Reeves can't hit. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Vanderbilt with the steal. Reeves the pass to Smart. Back to Reeves. Shot clock at 5. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Reeves has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Pass to Hield. Stolen by Smart. That shot is off. Good D by Hield. Back to Moody. Golden State moving the ball around. Kuminga, no good.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Reeves outside to the paint, trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him.
And for Reeves in that set, he can really pick his poison there and go for his shot or create for a teammate.
Outside, Kuminga. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeAndre Ayton.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Lakers. On the wing, Reeves. He's defended by Podziemski. Yep, that one goes in there.
And you know the drive is coming from Reeves, but you still can't stop it.
Payton outside. Back to Curry. Can they get it? Lakers with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Smart. Now, here's Kleber. Here's Reeves. Shoots over Podziemski. Reeves can't hit.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Inside, here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Marcus Smart. The Warriors also with a sub. Green, he's checked in for Al Horford. Now, here's Payton. He has yet to score. Doncic against Curry. Clock at 4. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to connect. Back to Reeves. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. Down low. That shot off. Nice defense from Kuminga. Golden State's gone 1-2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. Curry passes it to Green. Here's Kuminga. Vanderbilt defending. Sweet move. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. 8-point lead. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next week.
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Here's Podziemski. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Kuminga. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Connect in the corner. Off target from outside.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Pass to Payton. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter. Reeves with the screen for Doncic to the inside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Puts it up from 12. Connect. No good. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Podziemski. Still yet to score. And we see Brandon Pajemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And now a glance at the 2K leaderboard with a list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. Third is Luka Doncic. Fourth, LeBron James.
It's made the fans of both those guys, I think, extremely happy, seeing the way they've been passing and sharing the ball lately.
Oh, Ayton in position. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. Just an incredible month of basketball. Averaging 25 points per, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
Well, he just has a great awareness. It is phenomenal how he knows where everyone is at all times.
Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Hachimura. They kick it out to Green. And the Warriors miss again.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Now Pajemski. Outside Curry. The three. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
Pass to Hachimura. The three for Doncic. Warriors with the rebound. Pajemski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Payton against Hachimura. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Ayton finds Hachimura. Here's Smart. Offensive rebound. James outside. Pass to Hachimura. Outside for Smart. Hits the three-point bomb. Smart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 3-point game. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
And it's Green missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Guys, back to you.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much. Now, here's Curry after LeBron James's miss. A minute 42 left to play in the first half. And it's Doncic missing. Warriors trail by 3. Podziemski with it. Outside Curry. Back to Podziemski. Ayton against Green. Over Ayton. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers leading by 3. Lets it go from the wing. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Ayton's got his first 2 points. Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at the Lakers. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, the Golden State Warriors, a few slots below them.
You know, for Los Angeles, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
Well, no one has been surprised by their dominance. Now they will try to take this momentum into the postseason.
Now, here's Butler. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And sometimes the only answer for great defense is the mid-range jumper, and that's Butler's go-to.
Here's LeBron. It's a 3-point game. From deep, Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 5 rebounds tonight. Payton passes to Butler. Now Podziemski. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Jimmy's showing you what a great scorer he is. He had the defense completely fooled by that pump fake.
The Warriors have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, there's always a lot of talk around Jimmy Butler, but the fact is this. When the game is on the line, Butler can raise his effort level. It's almost unmatched in this league.
No good on the second free throw. Doncic outside. And a miss there on the triple. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
What's impressed me, Ernie, is the ball movement. You need to make that extra pass to get good looks.
Assists have been key for them. I'm sure they'd like to replicate that down the stretch. And later on, some more NBA action to look forward to. Here are the games coming up. The Houston Rockets will be playing against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. It's going to tip off at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
I prefer an even fight. Should be a good one.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Curry. Shot clock at 6. It's over Doncic. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead is 2. Doncic with a screen for Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Great positioning inside from Doncic.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
They set the pick. Here's Green, and there's the call on DeAndre. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Butler from outside. The Lakers with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Now, here's Butler. After Luka Doncic's miss, Curry passes to Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
Well, you know Green's not going to shy away from contact. He loves mixing it up inside.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The line for 2.
Oh, good on that one. One of the best defenders of his generation. Tim, do you think Draymond Green will be a surefire Hall of Famer?
Well, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and not to mention a key contributor on 4 Warriors championship teams. Kevin, he will be in the Hall of Fame. No question.
Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before them, for sure. Lakers leading by 3. Doncic dishes to James. Fires for 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 6th rebound on the night. They get a hand on it. From deep, Reeves over Butler. LeBron finishing the fast break.
And because of his quickness, LeBron is hard to block out on the offensive glass. So strong.
Green finds Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Doncic against Curry. There's the 3, and James gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. James has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers. Butler, a screen on Reed. It's to Curry, takes a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only 1 of his first 4 has he gotten to go. And since the break, they've lost some of their edge defensively, really lacking intensity.
Outside Butler. Golden State moving it around. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. A floater. The Lakers with the rebound. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. LeBron with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Counted. Good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Warriors trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Butler, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Ayton.
Butler is a very physical player. He wants to get into your body and draw the whistle.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I'd say offensive rebounding has also been a big factor as well. And not just getting the boards, but more importantly, converting those into second chance points.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
And so Butler nails both of them. You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is nonstop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
And so it's Golden State with it, down by 12. Outside Butler. Back to Curry from outside the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And a look now at our 2K leaderboard to see which wingmen have come away with the most steals over the past month. 4th, LeBron James.
And this is the set of guys that can do as much or more damage with their defense as they can with their offense. They know how to swoop in for a steal from anywhere on the floor.
Yeah, that's true. And I've got to appreciate just how active and opportunistic they are. Really disruptive night in and night out.
Now, here's Doncic. No good from 11 feet. Payton looking around. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Curry. Back to Podziemski. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers leading by 9. Doncic right side. LeBron outside. Pass to Hachimura. Offensive rebound, and Ayton stays with it.
Yeah, the defense better get a body on DeAndre Ayton. That 7-footer is going to do damage on the offensive glass.
Here's Curry. Green breaking loose. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 22 points.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for LeBron James.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Smart's checked in for Austin Reed. Fields checked in for Golden State. On the wing, Green. Hield outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Hield's got 6.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Pass to James. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination. And they continue to control the glass.
LeBron crushing off the contact.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hachimura against Butler. Out to Payton. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Count it. LeBron's got 14 points now in the second half.
Oh, big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
Butler on the way. They need this. The rebound by James. Lakers leading by 13. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now, here's Butler. 13 points in the game. Golden State moving the ball around. Payton kicks to Hield. Green with a screen for Hield. Podziemski, no good on the triple. And here's Los Angeles. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside, Green. Back to Podziemski. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the Warriors miss again.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Hachimura, the pass to Ayton. Connects on the foul line jumper. Ayton's got 6.
And for a center, DeAndre Ayton has a beautiful jump shot, and he's really comfortable from that distance.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for 8. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Dalton Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. Then for the Warriors, Al Horford. He's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Gary Payton. Moody's subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Now Reeves. After the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. Over Moody. Reeves can't hit. Warriors trail by 17. Hield dishes to Butler. Back to Hield. Picked by Horford. To end the drought. Hield can't hit.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Now here's Hayes. From deep, Reeves. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Shoots from the right block, and he can't bank that one in. Los Angeles leading by 17. Smart passes to Reeves. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. And the Lakers with another miss. The Warriors shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Reeves can't hit.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Pass to Butler. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
Substitution, number 30, Stephen Curry.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Reeves. Count it from 12. Reeves has got 15.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside Curry. A 3-ball. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. Horford is out there with Kuminga. And it's Moody in at the small forward.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now here's Horford, covered by Hayes. Curry can't get it to go. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Pass to connect. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Pass to Hayes. Bounce pass from Reeves. Hayes finds Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Smart. From outside, off the mark.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Outside Curry. Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. Uncovered. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Pass to Reeves. And here's Smart. Back to Reeves. It's stolen by Hield. Knocked away. Smart with the steal. Connect with a wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight.
I love how aggressive Connect is off the catch. Shots like that proves he belongs in this league.
Curry kicks to Hield to end the cold streak. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Reeves, and he lays it straight in. Reeves has got 19 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Curry against Smart. Horford with a screen on Smart. It's Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Reeves drives in. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is. I promise you that.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in.
One shot.
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket I'm fine with that.
And here is Doncic after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Pass to Reeves. Clock at 6. Gets the leaner to fall. Reeves has got 13 points in the second half.
And no doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now, here's Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. Green dishes to Hield. Green with a screen for Hield. And another three for Golden State.
And never shying away from a three. Hield has supreme confidence in his shot.
Reeves the pass to Hayes. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Hayes has got his first basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside, Horford. Pass to Hield. Outside for Curry. Shoots the three. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now, here's Doncic, guarded by Curry. Vanderbilt, a screen on Curry. The three for Doncic. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Curry. Outside, Kuminga. Curry with him. Connect picks him up. Hield from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 8 rebounds in this game. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and Doncic lays it in.
He's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Curry passes to Horford. Here's Hield. Pass to Curry. To the middle. Outside, Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Now Hayes. Reeves finds Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Now here's Curry. Pass to Hield. They could use a bucket. And rebounded by Connect.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Doncic outside. You know, Tim, some people love the star power of dynasties, but do you think the league's push for parity is helping the game overall?
Overall, I do believe competitive balance is good for the league. I think there are more fan bases that stay more engaged longer into the year, and that's just good for everybody.
I totally agree. Now, Reeves. After the missed three from Buddy Hield, from the arc, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
There's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
Man, I mean, there's athletic, and then there's Jonathan Kuminga. What a dunk right there.
Doncic with a screen for Reeves. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Here's Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Here's Reeves. Warriors with the rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of four played at home for them. To the inside. Green kicks to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Hield against Reeves. Takes a three. Hield can't hit.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Doncic outside. Count that one. Doncic has got 22 points.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Now here's Curry. So, Tim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge. But I don't know if we're seeing that as much now. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years. But nowadays, much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
Doncic finds connect. Back to Doncic. From past the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. The Warriors shooting just 34% from the floor.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought that their overall shot selection was better.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Austin Reeves.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Now, here's Doncic after the miss from Stephen Curry. From deep, Reeves. Green with the rebound. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Pajemski with it, working on Smith. Back to Payton. 6 to shoot. Pass to Green. Fires, high post. The shot off that time. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Now let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka, and Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win, and we got to keep going like that.
Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin